I'm Casey Guaretti. This is Chat and Dished, and today I am going to show you how to make and tell you how to pronounce one of my all-time favorite simple Italian dishes, bruschetta. Not bruschetta, it's bruschetta. Simply grilled bread that the Italians would dip into the season's first pressing of olive oil. That way they could taste the flavor of the olive oil and rate the quality of that year's crop. Today we serve bruschetta with a lot of different condiments on top. I'm going to show you my all-time favorite, very traditional: tomatoes, basil, garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Ooh, let's go make bruschetta. Start off by cutting your tomatoes in half through the center. Then what I want you to do is just give them a little bit of a squeeze, and you're going to get rid of the seeds, because in bruschetta we really don't want to have a lot of seeds. I'm chopping the tomatoes into about pea-sized pieces. To the tomatoes, I'm going to add 2 cloves of smashed garlic. I have a handful of fresh basil leaves that I'm going to chiffonade. That just means slice them really thinly. What I do is I stack them up like little pancakes, and then I roll them up and go ahead and slice them. It's as easy as that. Toss your basil leaves in with your tomatoes and garlic. Take a wooden spoon and mix these all together. Now cover with olive oil and set aside. Do not add salt at this time. If you do, it's going to get all liquidy, and that's not what you want for bruschetta. I'm cutting my loaf of bread into about 1-inch thick slices, a little bit on the diagonal. I'm giving each side of the bread slices a nice little spritz of olive oil. I like to keep olive oil in a little spray bottle. That way I can do this without inundating the bread with too much olive oil. I'm grabbing my bread and it's off to the stove or the barbecue. Heat up your grill pan and pop in your bread slices. It just takes a minute, so don't wait too long to check. Ooh, that's perfect. Time to flip them over. Time to check the other side. Ooh, yes, that is perfection. Let's get these puppies off the heat. Take a garlic clove and rub it back and forth across the grilled bread. The bread actually acts like a little bit of a grater against the garlic. Now give the bread slices a generous sprinkling of salt. Give your tomato mixture a nice stir, and then put a big spoonful of tomatoes on top of each piece of grilled bread. Pile it up a little bit. This is a country, crusty, yummy, absolutely gorgeous appetizer. You know, for the bruschetta, you go ahead and grill your bread ahead of time and do the garlic and salt, but do not put the tomatoes on until the very last minute. You want to keep it nice and crunchy. The other little treat that I have for you, if you make a lot of the tomatoes, you can actually use that on top of angel hair or spaghetti. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, I gotta have a bite. Oh, this is so delightful. Those flavors take me right back to Italy. As always, thank you for visiting. I hope you enjoyed this little moment of bruschetta, and I do hope that you try it at home. In the meantime, I'm going to miss you. Cheers!